boys and girls. It's story time with Uncle Mike. Today's story comes from a collection of fairy tales. Today, we'll read about the City Mouse and the Country Mouse. The City Mouse and the Country Mouse. Once upon a time, there was a poor country mouse. Her cousin, the rich City Mouse, came to visit. "Wow," said the City Mouse, seeing how her cousin lived. "You are really poor." "I don't have much to offer," said the Country Mouse, "but I'll go dig up something good to eat." "Roots," the City Mouse said when the Country Mouse returned. "At my house, we don't have to dig for our dinner. Just this morning, the cook baked a cake." Now the Country Mouse felt very sorry for herself. "I'd like some cake," she said. So the two mice walked back to the city and into the fanciest house the Country Mouse had ever seen. "This is the life," said the City Mouse proudly, "and there's the cake." "It sure looks tasty," said the Country Mouse. "We can eat our fill," said the City Mouse, "as long as the cook isn't looking," she added. Just then, wham! The kitchen door opened and in came the cook. "Scat!" she cried, and the two cousins scurried into a hole. "No problem," whispered the City Mouse. "We'll have another chance in just a second." But when they crept out again, the cook chased them with a broom. "Don't worry," said the City Mouse, all out of breath now. "That cake isn't going anywhere." They waited 2 hours and got very, very hungry. Can you guess what happened when they came out again and started to nibble? In came the cat. The cousins ran back into the hole. As they huddled there, hungry and terrified, the cat sat watching, ready to pounce. Country Mouse started thinking fondly of her field at home. At home, she could have tasty roots and dry wheat stalks for dinner. So she said to the City Mouse, "Please come visit me often, cousin." As soon as the cat turned his head, she ran away. Before long, she was safely home, snug and happy. And that's the end of today's story. Stay tuned for another story from Uncle Mike.